What's up, and welcome to the show. This is the Skull Crow Show, episode 1. I'm your host, Skull Crow Joe. And what we're going to do this evening is we're going to play some band practice tapes from the year 2000. I've got about a shoebox full of them, and they're from a couple of different bands that I was in 26 years ago. It is currently July 2026. I'm 52. So rewind to 2000. I was 26 years old. That was half of my lifetime ago. And basically, I was thinking about digitizing these songs anyway, because they're on, like I said, cassettes. And that's not going to last very long. So I'm going to digitize them. I'm going to put them in, I run them into my computer, which is here. And I've made a track, this track right here. The idea is to make 16 tracks, and each track will represent a tape. And I'll probably do that about 10 times. I don't know how many tapes I got, but it's a shoebox, so it's going to be a long series, but we'll get through it. So it's going to come from this guy right here. I'm going to hit play, and I'm going to hit record on this guy right here. And hopefully it doesn't sound too shitty. I put some mastering on there. I think it's an EQ or something. I might, as we're going, add some more things to it to kind of fatten it up. This was recorded, like I said, in the year 2000. That's way before everybody had dolls, and computers and this and that and the other. All I had was I had a Marshall Stack. We did have a band. They practiced at my place. I believe this tape that I pulled out, which I'm going to label 1. The second tape I pull out, this is just random tapes. There's no order to them. I'll put it on track 2, and I'll take a marker and write 2 on that one. And this will be a way for me to help organize them. And then I'll save the 16-track project as round 1 or something like that, and it's going to be fun. So yeah, hang in there. There's going to be some ass, a little bit of ass, and what I mean by that is these are band practices. So it's going to be very raw. It was recorded with, I believe I used 2 microphones. They weren't even sure if it, sure anything. They were, what were they? They were fucking Radio Shack. I had what I had. Didn't have a lot of money. Things were different then. But it was the beginning of my recording. I don't know if you want to call it a career or a hobby or what it is. I don't know. We'll just call it, for now, we'll call it a hobby. But after we get through this series, then I am going to start recreating these songs 26 years later, so they'll definitely have a nice remastered feel with digital quality and blah blah blah. But right now it's just kind of like to save the memories for posterity. Anyway, all right. So now what I'm gonna do is go to the tape deck. Oh, I'm gonna hit record. Hopefully the metronome is not going. Let's see if the metronome's going. Alright, I hit record. It is not doing anything yet. That's weird. Okay. See what happens. Okay, so we're recording. And I'm going to hit play. Let's get this ball rolling. Hang in there, y'all. It's going to take a while for your ears to acclimate to whatever's going on here. So. Alright, here's what it looks like. Track 1, tape 1. Got an A and a B side. I have no idea what some of these. I haven't listened to these in, I want to say, 20 years. Surprised it even works. A little echo. I'm trying to figure out where that's coming from. We had a badass drummer, dude. Francis Patton on drums. This is in Jacksonville. A band called Hate J. This song's called Shroud. That's the singer, Paul Hyatt. I guess we were working some stuff out. He didn't put the vocals on it that time. Hopefully I got the microphones tuned in to pick up everything. That's the bass player, Joey. He's my next door neighbor. And he heard us jamming one day and came over with his bass and was like, "Hey, can I jam?" We're like, "You're in the band. Let's go." And then he brought his cousin in, Jonathan. Can't remember his last name. This was quite a while ago. Bear with me. This is a little piece he was working on. Not too shabby. Let's see what else is on here. That might be all on this side. Oh, we got some jamming. All right. Very good, very good. Okay, Slaves to Society. There we go. Okay. Stop. Sorry, my alarm. Okay. It's going off. Sorry, that's copyright infringement city right there. Sorry about that. Okay, stop it. My fault. So YouTube channel.
Good now.
Slaves to Society. Let's go. This song's called Perfect. Didn't nail that. That was not perfect. Dude, his guitar is ass.
Alright, that sounds good enough. Hello.
Sounds like chaos.
No, we're doing it where we did last time.
Don't forget to order your Skullcrow shirt. They are available. They will be on our store. I think about what I should have said to you. Nothing wanted to. That was a decent song. It had some potential. We just the drummers. He called him out. He said, "You guys are singing out of key," and he was right. Got to work on that harmony. All right, what's next? Uh-oh. Smash went down. was rough. Wow. Yeah, the vocals were way, way off. That was Supersonic led. He just wasn't coming in at the right spot. I want to say that's I think it's called syncopation. It's supposed to go doo, doo. And then the vocals come in. This is raw footage. I apologize. Got some content. Didn't say it was good content. Good Lord. Apologize for your time. I think this is one of our early band practices. We were creating lots of songs. And it was just rough getting everybody on the same page. We ended up getting it all. We played one show and then, you know how life is. But I definitely want to redo this song. The timing is way off on this. I think the singer's rushing it a little bit. It's more of a in the pocket kind of song. It's supposed to lay back. He's singing the verse about twice too fast. Let's drop B right there. Damn, didn't even finish the song. Come on, guys. You got to tighten up, buddy. Apologize for your untimeliness. I was doing pretty good. I would hit stop when we would fuck around, and then when we started jamming, I'd hit record again on my little tape deck. And this is also being recorded on camcorders and VCRs and all kind of weird shit at the same time. Which, when I dust off my VCR, I'll start pulling out some actual band practice. Stuff. And this one, by the way, folks, I'm pre-recording this. I just made the YouTube page and went to stream, but I have to wait for 24 hours. I think we're just fucking around right here. Yeah, we're just fucking around. Ooh, that's chaos right there. Come on, guys, get it up. Music is like a conversation when you get a bunch of folks in a room. I hear a little echo. I don't know what that's all about, but it seems to be having an echo. Oh shit. See a little improv there. Just feeling it out.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really bad. Okay, breaking it down. hearing potential. We just didn't have it together yet, you know what I mean? But certainly we're having fun. It was god awful loud too. It was a little single wide little trailer I had, and we stuffed, I don't know, 12 to 20 people in there per practice. I'm actually impressed with his rapping or whatever that is he's doing. This is Joey from the bass player. Sounds a little rage. It's got a little Rage Against the Machine going on. Sounds like the tape ran out. Oh, we were killing it too. Damn. Oh well. Time to turn that tape over. Here we go. Thank you all for hanging out. We got some special prizes for those who stay to the end. Please leave us a comment, you know. You ain't gotta hit like or nothing, but I'd like to hang out with you. And this is going to get better. I mean, right now it's just me, but we're going to include my daughter in some of these shows and get her take on it. She's about 20 years old. And, of course, we might get some guest appearances from band members. I still know the singer, Paul. We're still rocking. This is just some older throwback stuff that I thought would be fun to share. And it looks like there's nothing on the second side, so that will conclude tonight's show. And that's just how that one went. We're going to go through these things one at a time. And that was our first take at it, so thank you very much for coming along and joining me on this little journey. I believe tomorrow I'll be set up to grab another tape from the grab bag. I think I'm going to put them in a pillowcase and call it the Pillowcase of Dreams, and go through it. And maybe this one will be a lot better. I don't know. It'll have some different things on it. But I'm basically just chronicling the music into the computer, and I'm sharing that with another computer through OBS to kind of give some reviewing to it. But this was episode 1 of Half-Life, we'll call it. 26 years ago. I did hear talent, but I also heard some chaos and some sour notes, and some places that needed to be tweaked up. And I know we did get it, but that one was rough. But we did get through it, and just want to appreciate you guys for coming by and hanging out and shit. And we'll have to do it again. Thank you very much, and y'all have a good night. Rock on.